At least 21 people have now been killed in massive storms and flooding that have been pummeling huge swaths of the South and Midwest for nearly a week. Right, and that leaving a trail of destruction in parts of 19 different states. And according to reports, 32 million people were under flood alerts across the Mid-South and Southeast on Sunday as a relentless storm continued to batter the region, with it causing multiple days of heavy rain and deadly flash flooding, promoting road closures, evacuations, and power outages. Riverbanks and levees have been overflowing as numerous locations report enormous amounts of rain. Memphis recorded more than a foot of rain from Tuesday morning to Sunday afternoon, while some areas northeast of the city saw nearly 16 inches. Kentucky's also been hit particularly hard, setting a state record for the highest 4-day rainfall and logging more than 15 inches of rain during the same period in some western parts of the state. Mandatory evacuations were issued for low-lying communities near the Kentucky River and Anderson County, and it was reported at least one levee broke in Owensboro, sending water flooding into fields. And tragically, one of the deaths that have been reported was a 9-year-old boy who was swept away by floodwaters in Frankfurt while waiting for the bus. And then in addition to the flooding, there's also been tons of tornadoes tearing through the region. But according to reports, there's been 93 preliminary tornadoes since Wednesday, with Saturday marking 10 consecutive days with a tornado, the earliest in the year that the US has ever hit that record. And they've been especially deadly. Nearly half of the people killed in the storm, at least 10, were all in Tennessee, with that including several who died in a tornado that ripped through the town of Selma. And unfortunately, the destruction is likely not over yet. Or while the storm is expected to move out to sea by Tuesday, it will still continue to dump massive buckets of rain over the east and southeast, with it being reported that the heaviest drop of rain will come in southern Alabama and northwestern Florida. And this is most of the east coast is also expected to get soaked, though not as much. And all of this as flooding still remains a serious threat, with some rivers expected to crest midweek, and there's also still ongoing tornado risks in certain areas. So if you're in the impacted areas, please listen to local officials, please be safe, and for the rest of y'all, follow to stay in the loop.